Good morning, Chaplains. This is Chaplain Weaver, and today I want to welcome you to the Chaplain Captain's Career Course 23-002. This short video was served to introduce you to a new concept called mastery learning. I'll give you some tips for success in this new learning environment, and then I'll provide you with 2 new products that will help to pace yourself during the course over the next few months. Mastery learning really has three basic tenets that I want you to be aware of before we begin. First, I'm sure you'll recognize that we're not using a traditional classroom model where students move through the material together at one fixed pace. In contrast, mastery learning provides you with a personalized learning approach that allows you to move through the material at your own pace. And I'll be giving you 2 products today that will help you track that pacing so that you don't fall behind. Finally, be advised that mastery learning has high expectations. I mean, the goal is mastery, right? So the idea is to make you fully proficient before we move on to new material. The Tips for Soldier Success slide here will be posted on the blackboard and also be available in the student resources area. And I'll use these tips to guide our interactions and discussions in the classroom. First, I want to encourage you to take good notes because this raises your level of engagement and improves your learning. Second, if you have any questions at all, I want you to read and refer to Army doctrine. All of our material is covered in our own Army resources. Next, take time to plan by using the student calendar. If you feel like you're falling behind, don't feel like you're bothering anyone, please reach out to me. I'm here to assist you to get you moving again in the right direction. Next, as we move through the material, we'll be taking a lot of quizzes for checks on learning, and I want you to go back and look up the correct answers. Remember, the goal here is mastery. And finally, I'll show you in a minute how to utilize the student tracker to make sure you've completed all the necessary missions in each module. And lastly, and most importantly, I want you to take charge of your own career and your own learning. I'm here to help you and to remove obstacles from being in your way. I want to look here quickly at the course calendar. It gives you an overview of suggested course pacing and student progress. On the calendar, you'll see what module we're actually working through. In this case, we're in the month of May, and you'll see 2 modules, the operations module and the operations process module. You also see individual missions or lessons that make up that module. I want to take you quickly to the yellow, red, orange, and green blocks. The yellow blocks are the pre-tests where you'll be pre-tested on your learning. The red blocks are your mastery learning outcome module exams, and the orange ones are your show what you know application days. And finally, in the green days where we actually transition from module 1 to the next module. On and around those green days, expect me to engage you in classroom for a short face-to-face discussion on what your progress and pacing is. And on those days, make sure you bring your calendars and have your student trackers with you, okay? Here's a good example of what the student tracker looks like. Provides you with the major accomplishments of each module, and it can be used along with the course calendar just to keep you on track and make sure you're doing what you need to be doing on a daily and weekly basis. Finally, I just want you to know it's an honor to serve as your instructor for this course, and I'll be praying for each of you by name daily during this course. I want to leave you with a reminder that the advanced level of learning is just the mastery of the basics. I pray that the mastery learning here will take you to new levels of understanding during your time here at the Chaplain Captain's Career Course.